Hello, Beverly Unit here from BU Success Coaching, and welcome to my irregular blog for consultants, for leaders, for managers and for distributors in the direct sales world. Today's topic, be so good at direct sales your customers want to see more. Now, it was many years ago I came across this fantastic quote from Walt Disney, the inspirational Walt Disney. Do what you do so well that they will want to see more and bring their friends. Discovering that, I could instantly recognise the philosophy behind creating the wonderment of Disneyland and Disneyworld for the public to experience and desire to come back for more. This quote landed so beautifully with me back then and still does to this day. In fact, I see it as the #1 direct sales lesson that Walt Disney teaches consultants and leaders for their direct selling business success. So let's look at how to be so good at direct selling, at party plan, at demos, at trunk shows. Your customers want to see more and bring their friends. Think about it. Why would any potential customer or existing customer want to see more of your product or your service from you? The answer is in the experience you create for them. To be able to create an outstanding customer experience, it starts with you and your decision to be open to learning and striving to be constantly improving and growing at what you do year on year. So how open are you to personal development in your direct selling business? Personal growth flows over to professional development as all aspects of life will benefit with a better version of self. Even Aristotle was onto it gazillions of years ago when he said, "We are what we repeatedly do. Excellence is not an act, but a habit." So here's 3 super relevant tips for your personal development so you can be so good at your direct sales business that your customers will want to see more and bring their friends. Tip #1, know your stats. If you're not currently keeping records of your outcomes, then you have nothing to measure your personal future growth against. Record specific direct sales statistics for yourself, such as, for example, your total sales average at a demo, party plan or trunk show. Measure your average customer spend at party plan, group demos, at personal appointments and over the phone. Your booking ratio. Do you book 1, 2 or more further demos or trunk shows from every group date? Even the number of phone calls you make to create a sale. The number of phone calls you make to create a future booking, measure that. And also measure the number of conversations you have to sponsor, to recruit, to expand your team. Knowing and recording your own direct selling stats, it means you're managing your own growth results. And it's as simple as recognising, as an example, if you make 10 phone calls to sell $200 worth of product, you then know each phone call you make is worth an average incremental value of $20 at product sales. Then it's simply numbers, isn't it? You can expand out the number of phone calls to make to generate a sales target. For example, doing 50 phone calls with that measurement across your 5-day working week, 10 calls per day, that will generate $1,000 in sales. And knowing your stats leads you to wanting to raise your skill levels and improve. And this happens with tip #2, be curious about the results you get. If your day-to-day outcomes on your direct sales business days are great, debrief yourself and notice what you did well and what are the top 3 actions you took that you can replicate and duplicate for another productive business day. If your day-to-day outcome is less than ordinary, debrief yourself and make a decision to notice the top 3 actions of what you can do more of, what you can do better, what can you do differently. When you decide you'll notice your direct selling outcomes from a space of curiosity versus beating yourself up and withdrawing into a pity party, you switch the filters in your brain to be open to learning for improvement. And that takes us to my tip #3. Be a lifelong learner. Actual learning has a sequence to it. It's learn, then apply. And this is because learning is in the doing. Otherwise, you're merely an information collector and you don't want to be that alone, do you? Turn up to every meeting and training session your direct sales company offers. Learn from fellow team members and your company achievers, and then seek the edge. Seek lessons from external experts. There's helpful lessons to be found in books, webinars, seminars, courses and more. You're surrounded by support and you need only open your eyes, open your ears and embrace the learning that can take you to the outcome you desire and beyond. And there it is. Clever Walt Disney and the #1 direct sales lesson from Walt Disney. Do what you do so well They want to see more and bring their friends. And if you've enjoyed this video blog, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and click on the thumbs up tab below and leave a comment too. And if you truly love developing your direct selling skills, pop over to my website at www.busuccesscoaching.com.au and look for my 12-module blueprint for direct sales success. It's called Decide It, Date It, Do It. And you're going to notice it under my popular products section. When you learn and apply what I show you in these modules, you'll have an extremely rewarding direct sales business with consistency, with growth. Thanks for watching, thanks for listening, and always remember, be you.